in your recent past, you realize you know your worth with the King of Pentacles. You know you're sitting on a golden throne, and that is of happiness because you have a connection to God. Hey there, Cancer. How are you? It's your fourth sphere here. Nice to see you again. Well, welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Cancer. We're going to start off with an oracle deck, which is set the tone of the read. And this is a general read, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Cancer placements, wherever you have Cancer in your chart. Let's get to it. Let's see what the cachet of Cancers are up to. Cancer. You don't want to talk? Why? Too many, but I got one in my hand, so I'm going to flip that over. What's this one? Close your eyes and think about your dream. Being alive and real. How do you feel? Cherish this feeling and keep it as your compass. Follow it. Well, isn't that a Cancer card? Beautiful. This is manifestation, is what this is. Bottom of the deck, that which you might not see. Whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, accept them and say thank you. I'm ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful message right there, I'll tell you. That whenever life throws obstacles in your way, things don't go as planned. Accept them and say thank you. It's interesting when people, whether it be online, here in the YouTube community, and in the tarot community, saying, oh, let it go, let it go. I sometimes think, what does that mean? What do you mean by letting go? Letting go of what? Of the pain? I sometimes wonder what that means. And it came to me, and it was, well, if you got to hold on to something, might as well hold on to the lesson and apply it to future ventures, future relationships, future whatever it is, whatever that means to you. Hold on to the lesson and not the, I guess if you want to call it the emotional pain, the experience, how someone has wronged you. Does that mean the next person's going to wrong you? No. And how will you prevent that from happening? By holding on to the lessons that you learned from that person who lied to you, betrayed you, wronged you, right? Yeah. So, Cancer. Let's see what the tarot has. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see what the tarot has. Came out like this. I'm going to take it. I did see the Tower out first, but it'll come up. Looking into the future with the 3 of Wands, and it's crossed by the Knight of Wands, your higher self. Mastery with that 8 of Pentacles, your focus and foundation, the Queen of Wands. In the past, the Sun. In the future, the Knight of Cups. How do you see yourself? There's that Tower. The Tower. How other people see you. The 5 of Wands. Hope and or fear. The 8 of Cups. And the outcome. And I'm going to say the outcome, the potential outcome. And I want to almost change this into advice. I want advice to be added into this spread. So I'm working with that. 6 of Cups is your potential outcome. And we'll get some advice on that. Moving forward, the last card out. And that which you might not see underneath the deck. The Queen of Pentacles. Cancer. That which you might not see. That take care Queen. Let's get to the clarifiers. Why is this 3? 3 of Wands by the Knight of Wands. I'm going to take it. Seven of Swords. Cancer, looking right at that sun. Holding something of value. And it's interesting that in your deck, there's all the swords. You're walking away from the swords, but you have something of value. It's almost like in this image, it's like a seed. Like something that you have that you know is of value, and others might not even see it. Does it have to do with your happiness? Does it have to do with your creativity? Are you taking something, an idea, a belief, a view that maybe doesn't align with how you were brought up? And I'm not saying in a negative way, just it is what it is. It might be that you grew up, I don't know, in a religious environment, and now you're secular, and you're not, or you're spiritual rather than religious. There's something that you're really holding true and keeping quiet, putting on that mask so everyone who sees you sees that you're like one of us, is what I'm hearing. That one of us. Okay. Because you're taking a leap of faith on whatever that is, that gem, that, what is it that you have, Cancer? That's a gem. That when you plant and take that leap of faith, that you just have to sort of hold back and see what you have planted, what actions you've taken with that Knight of Wands. It could be with work. This could be a project. This could be an idea. This could be, and if you have signed off, like I talked to a guy that said they make us sign off on all of our ideas and whatever in this particular industry that they own, and I refuse to sign it. And so they do not own my ideas. It could be something in the tech industry where whatever you work on, let's say at home or offline, they own. I don't sign those pieces of paper, Cancer, that's for sure. I talked to this gentleman and he refused to sign. They sent HR on him and he convinced HR. He was very logical. The King of Swords, very logical. I'm not signing that, and this is why. He also had a lot of Virgo in his chart, so the receipts were there. 8 of Pentacles, your higher self. What are you mastering? Ooh, you could be mastering your mind. Mastering your mind and the lies you tell yourself that you're not enough, that you're not a master, that you're not good enough, that you don't have access to. And when I mentioned religion, there could be institutions that are keeping you from this. And I see the hand of God, like your connection to God. It almost feels like you're swirling around in all these thoughts, this overthinking, these doubts. And you are, in fact, a child of God, and you're working on controlling these thoughts, these doubts, these worries. Yes. Okay, so in my reads, for those of you that are new, whenever I have a clarifier, the same as a main deck card, that whatever I've said about the first card is correct. That is for me a confirmation. Yes, Force Fairy, you are correct that Cancer is really losing touch with their connection with the great divine, and it's because of, and it's almost like in this Seven of Swords, you're holding that connection, taking it away from those that would make you feel or believe otherwise. Oh, I'm getting it. Okay. The Queen of Wands is your focus and foundation. 8 of Cups, and waking up with the Judgment card. Is there a Queen of Cups? I said Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, a fire sign. That you're having to walk away from, that you're waking up to, that was maybe lying, trying to sort of disconnect you from your intuition, from what it is that you've been working on. Because when I see this line here, you're walking away from lies. You're walking away from worry, from overthinking. You're walking away from it. And I can see this with confidence with the Queen of Wands here, that you are then, again, waking up to your connection to the divine as a high vibrational being, living and experiencing a human existence. So what does that mean to you? I also have Leo. This could be Leo, Sag, Aries energy here in the feminine. And here we have Leo in the recent past. This is happiness, joy. Joy for, I dare say, and it's like I'm jumping from here to here to your creativity, what it is that you're creating. So let's see, in the recent past with the Sun card, King of Pentacles, look at this. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So this Queen of Swords talks about pruning, that which is no longer. And when I see this Seven of Swords image looking right at, like he's looking right at that queen, doing the pruning, living her best life, living in this happiness, what it is I need, what it is I don't need, what's dead to me. This Seven of Swords almost feels like I'm moving on from this negativity, from what it is that I don't want, that I've pruned out of my own garden, to take the risks and to then grow things that I want. Maybe not what my family wants. My family wants me to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. My family wants me to take over the business. I don't want to take over the business. This really feels like family that are trying to shame, guilt, put doubt in you about what it is that you truly love, Sun card. And it could be for some of you who are from not a religious family, who are from atheists that don't believe in God at all, that when you die, you go into the ground and that's it for you. You might be holding on to a connection to God secretly, that you do read your Bible, that you do, do your prayers, whatever this means to you, despite what your family has raised you to be. Is what I'm really, and so this, in your recent past, you realize, you know your worth with the King of Pentacles. You know you're sitting on a golden throne, and that is of happiness because you have a connection to God. Or that you're working on it with the Eight of Pentacles twice, mastering something. And it could be in the creative field with this Knight of Cups, the Empress. Look at this. Stepping into a different level, a higher vibration. I really feel this Empress is stepping into who you truly are, Cancer. This is a higher vibration than the kings, than the queens. And they've put in a lot of work. Emperors and empresses put in a lot of work to achieve and maintain and stabilize that energy, that frequency. You don't have to be a millionaire to be an empress. You don't have to be a mother, because there's a lot of bad mothers out there that are in lower vibrations, that want to keep their kids in those lower vibrations, that you can't get out of said city or the ghetto. You can't get out of it. You were born here, you're going to stay here kind of energy. And what if you're one of these people that says, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm in the ghetto. Yeah, this is all I got. I have nowhere. But you hold that diamond, and that's you. That's your relationship with the divine. That's your happiness. That's you're pruning out as you grow older. For you younger Cancers, you're pruning out all of that negativity that you really don't want to live in anymore. For some of you, for you older Cancers, that maybe you have lived in I almost said lifeless, but a loveless marriage. And the kids are grown, and you're finally coming to retirement, and you've worked hard, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm going to do what I love. Yeah, I am making plans. I'm going to do what I love, and strategically making your future what you want it to be for you older Cancers that are watching this. Okay, so Knight of Cups is also clarified by the Lovers. Look at that. Yeah. For some of you, your creativity or whatever you do creatively is going to introduce you to not only your Empress vibration, that you will make Lover's card choices that are what's best for you. Or for some of you masculines, you are meeting this Empress. the mother of your children. If you don't have any children, you might say, yeah, this one I'd marry. Yeah, this is an empress that I honor, cherish, love, that I want to provide for, with, grow, a family. For some of you, I'm just saying, this feels very creative in the future. You're raising the vibration of yourself and those around you, and thus you'll be attracting others on that same loving vibration. Tower. How you see yourself. Knight of Wands. This is an epiphany. This is chopping down all of that, what's been taught to you, and really processing the actions that have been taken, I'm going to say, against you. Actions that you have taken in response, actions. And the Queen of Pentacles, that which you might not see. Taking care of that which has been brought down by the Tower. Taking care of your actions. Taking responsibility for your actions. In your hard work, Ace. I said Ace of Pentacles, I meant 8. The 8 of Pentacles is mastery of something. And in your deck, it's of creation. Creating these. And it could be that your family is saying, no, go into online business, get into cyber work or whatever. And you're saying, I kind of feel that there might be a renaissance coming, that I've got a homestead, that I've got to get back into my skills, what it is that I can do. Interesting. I'm finding that this renaissance energy, and that when the towers come down, you'll still be warm. You'll still be fed. Like there's a lot of balance between two worlds, it really feels like today, Cancer. I'm not going to lie to you. And of course, the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of the Earth, right? And it's, as a reader, I see the Queen of Pentacles. That's how you see yourself, as the Queen of Pentacles right now. That which you might not see, but the Queen of Pentacles is the minor to the Empress for me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For me, the queens are cardinals, so it's Capricorn. But this really feels like taking a look at what you've got, what you're living on, whether it be the land you're living on, if you're rural, if you're in the city. How can I bring green plants, herbs into my home, onto my deck, my terrace, whatever? And how can I bring the natural world into the city, into the, and I'm feeling with this tower as it all comes down. But at first, I epiphany that skills are really where your focus is going to go moving forward. Now, other people see you as the 5 of Wands, and I really pick up on competition on this. King of Swords, look at this. If you are in school, if you are an intellect, if you are an academic, they see you as really making waves, as really taking what you've learned and applying it to the everyday life, to the 3D world. Not just all up in your head, not just, I read this book, it's practical application. But the King of Swords also cuts through this competition. And it feels to me, Cancer, that this King of Swords knows that they're on a different level than the perceived competition. Other people see you as competition, but you don't see them as competition. You know what I mean? Justice. I see this Justice card as those who are trying to project on you, who are trying to create combative energies. They're drinking their own poison because you're not paying attention to it. Let's say there's lots of squabbling, of trolling, of whatever online, and you're not even online, as an example, right? You don't go online. You're cutting wood. You're working your land. For some of you, it depends on where you are in your life. This is very interesting because I want to take these and put them up right there. One fell on the floor. Yeah, I'm going to take this one too. This Justice card, you're walking away. Listen, you're walking away. I'm going to just put this right on top. You're walking away, as I said, and that just flipped out. So as things come down with this tower, you see yourself, and it could be with your skills. And I keep going back to skills, with your intellect, with your knowledge, with your ability to learn, to speak the truth, as the King of Swords says, to make, to cut things down to the very, they say cut them to the quick, right? Other people who wish you ill will, who wish you, it's like they're drinking their own poison. Those who wish ill on others really do, and because it's karmic, right? Like the Justice card also speaks of karma. So whatever you put out there, Cancer, that's what you're going to get back. And it's almost like those people that have wished this upon you, you're walking away from with this 8 of Cups. And the King of Swords can easily, this is Aquarius energy for me. Yes, Aquarius, Libra. We got Libra right here, Gemini. But this is Aquarius. This is the highest level. I don't like using levels, but you know what I'm talking about. Frequencies, right? There is a spectrum. And when you walk away emotionally through this King of Swords energy about what other people say and do, and I'm almost feeling this is all online. I don't know why it's online for me today. The Four of Swords is again in line with this Justice card, that all the things they said, and it's like this big, huge, it's getting closer and closer, like that what they wished upon you, they're going to reap that karma. Now, the cards that fell down onto this Knight of Wands are right here, and it happens to be 3. Is it 3? I think it is. Let me just put the deck down. No, it's only 2, so there was a 3rd. All right, so we'll just put it on there. And I have 3 positions left. So, 10 of Cups, right? Exactly. Exactly. Your happiness. This is the minor to that Sun card. Whether you have a family or not, 10 of Cups is happiness, is love. And you're walking away from these fears that other people project on you. I get it, Cancer. I'm seeing it. Okay, 6 of Cups. Last card out, and that is the potential outcome, but also let's get some advice on this. Ace of Swords, the truth, and again, a studious, the truth about what it is that you love to do. It could be writing, it could be research, it could be something that those around you say, no, Cancer, you got to go into this and that and the next, and you're just like, well, I really do enjoy reading books and writing. And there's that 2 of Swords. They want you to be, it almost feels like a family or a friend group. It feels more family, I do have to say. Wants you to stay in this 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords, victim mentality. When you're saying, no, I'm getting out of it, Mom or Dad, or no, I'm getting out of it, said friends. I'm going on to, you know, for you younger Cancers, I'm going on to post-secondary, I'm going on to school, I'm changing, and for you that are graduating from post-secondary, from university or college, no, I'm moving to the city. These are where my opportunities are. This is where I will meet those that are on my frequency. And it really feels that the truth is that you've outgrown those around you, Cancer. Because this is the 6 of Cups. This is family. This is soul recognition. This is people from the past. And you are moving forward into your own happiness and away from those that wish you ill will or want to keep you into this, it almost, because as I said earlier, this ghetto sort of low vibing energy. If we can't, the governments do this and the globalists do that, and I'm just going to sit here and watch YouTube channel, you know, content. You know what I mean? Like you're moving on. Cancer, Queen of Pentacles, which we have. This is how you see yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the 9 of Wands. Breaking free. I see this as breaking free. You're breaking free, Cancer. You really are. You're breaking free. And wherever Sagittarius is in your chart, because you have the Knight of Wands twice, I see that Knight right there with that wand saying, this is my mission, this is my my purpose. This is why I'm here. I know it, I love it, and I'm doing it, regardless of what people, but you got to be strategic. Again, Seven of Swords. You hold the key. You hold that gem. It's a gem. That's you. Your relationship with the Great Divine, your relationship with others. You're willing to risk it all, they say. Then that's beautiful. Let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 836. 836 Cancer. Your angels are encouraging you to make space for laughter and happiness. Yes, and you did that in the recent past. Absolutely. Release the serious energy that you've been focusing on as it's dampening your light and your gifts. I see 36. I have 368 twice. I just read 836. But I see now I have 86368 and 368 and 386. Let's do it all. So I just read, because I've got it here, 836, but I want to do 386. Let's do 386. Taking the time to review your situation before continuing isn't giving up. That's what that Seven of Swords speaks to me about. It's preparing for more enlightening and supportive experience. Empress, yes, that's just changing vibration right there. And the last one is 368. I kept saying that over and over. 368. Your pathway and purpose are unfolding just as they need to. Know that your soul will always tell you what will serve your joy and contentment. And as I see in this Eight of Swords, all those worries, all this overthinking, that's your soul's, the hand of your higher self. It's in the higher self position, Cancer. That's your soul saying, follow me. I can bring you joy. I know what makes you happy, Cancer. I know what will, and it could be study. It could be research. It could be whatever this means to you, something creative. Everything is creative, really. Whether you're creating online or in the real world. When I mean real world, I mean organic. It's beautiful that you are really seeing, and your angels are telling you to connect with your higher self, your true soul's voice, and know the difference between your soul's voice, that is that of intuition, and your ego's voice, which is that of the matrix. And that's what I see for you, Cancer, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.